Hey y'all, it's Lauren from Beautiful Mesh. I've got a different view today. I'm going to be above. We're going to look down on the wreath. So let me get it going so I can make sure that I'm going to change the camera view in just a second, and we're going to make a tulip wreath. Alright, everything's dead. Alright. Hang on. Okay, here's what I got today. So my thought is, I'm gonna do, hi Julie, I'm gonna do a tulip wreath, but we're gonna do it with these colors, and maybe, we'll see how this works. Hi Linda. I want to add some extra, because I always just do tulips, and I want to add a little extra. Hi Allie. So, I'm thinking this, and I'm also thinking maybe some greenery added in. That's my thought tonight. So, let's try. Okay, we're good. Okay, let me get, I got my glue guns heated up. Hi, Patty. All right. We're good? I think we're good. All right, let me point you down. You don't need to see my face anymore. You can see the beautiful table. Let's see how this works. I got my new Archon mount, you guys. So I'm thinking you're gonna have a better view. Let me know if you guys can, how the sound is today. I know it's gonna be harder because I am on my phone and not my other camera, so if you need me to move the view, I can do that too. So tell me how it is. This is a new thing, you guys. We're gonna try this. Okay, so this is a 12-inch, yeah, 12-inch styrofoam. I like the ones where they're not rounded, they're flat. It's kind of like squared off. And just some non-wired ribbon. These rolls at Michael's are like $10 for a huge roll. They're kind of expensive, so use your coupon when you can, but it goes a long way. Hi, Emily. Oh, you got your Archon mount. Oh, yeah, so I have one here, which you probably can't see right this second, but it is, here, I'll show you. So I have this one. Can you see this one? But I got the one today that you can see from overhead, because I think it would be, I think it's going to be helpful for these types of lives so that you can have a little better view. Otherwise, you're like far, far away, and I feel like you can't see real well. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap this first with some ribbon real quick. Just find a coordinating color. Cheapo ribbon. Don't go using your nice best ribbon for this, because you're gonna cover it up. Hi Judy. Yes, and you guys, I know a lot of people have a code. I'm not sure who else has a code, but I know Claire and Nicole has a code. So if you're looking for a mount for lives, if you use the code She'sCrafty2, you get 20% off. There's probably some other people with codes too, so I don't mean to like leave anybody else out, but I know she's got a code. Hi, Latasha. All right. This takes a few minutes, just a minute, just to wrap it all around. But I'm thinking that these, I don't know. I was just going to do pink, but then I found these berry things that I have, and they have green in them. So, I'm thinking. Patrick, I don't have any, they don't have any wreath forms at my Michael's. I mean, not the ones that, the cheap ones. Thanks, Patty. But, well, you know, because I always make the regular tulip wreaths, and I'm kind of ready for something different, so I thought I'd add in some other stuff. Yeah, because this, I love this greenery stuff. Can you see that stuff? I love this, I don't know, eucalyptus or whatever it is. It's a 12-inch styrofoam form. Now you have to be careful with these. These are very breakable. If your customer drops it, they will crack. So you really have to be careful with these kinds. I've never had it happen, but I've heard it lots of times. So be careful. Oh, to Annapolis, it's probably for 3 or 4 hours, Patrick. A little too far for me. Alright, I'm just going to put another pin. I can glue it down. Come on now. It would help if I had more glue. Alright. Y'all, don't look at my dirty glue gun because it is filthy. Alright. Yes, these are very breakable. So be careful. So I get a box of these floral pins from Amazon because they get like, you get like a bazillion. You can also get them at Hobby Lobby and Walmart, I think. I don't know why there's a rubber band in there. But just the square floral pins. Those. I think, yeah, they come in a pack like this from, whoa, I'm flinging them all over. From like Walmart or Hobby Lobby. So catch the tulips when they're on sale at Michael's. They're $4 regularly, I think. That's what it is. But you want to catch them when they're 30% off spring sale and you've got that 20% off additional of your entire purchase coupon. That's when you want to go buy. Because then they'll be like $2.80 and that's a better price point. Because these do get expensive. I usually use about 14 bunches. So yeah. 14 bunches of, how many stems are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you find them otherwise, elsewhere, then, you'll just sort of have to count how many bunches. Now, when I cut mine, I leave about an inch or so on the end so that I have enough to pin down. If you cut them too short, obviously, you're not going to be able to, they might slip out of the pin. So I leave about an inch. And I usually, I'll keep on the greenery for most of them. Some of them I might take the greenery off or else they'll just get to be too much. Sometimes I I'll pull one up, I'll pull one down, pull one up, pull one down. So that I don't have greenery on every single stem. But usually I just try and push up. If I'm going to use the greenery, I'm going to push it up towards the top of the stem. Styrofoam breaks from wrapping too tight or too many holes. Huh. Interesting to know. Yeah, the only problem I'm having with, Michael's this year is it seems like the blooms are really fragile this year. I agree, Katie. And I don't know what the deal is. So if I encounter that, I might have to glue some on. But the best ones, this sticker, the best ones were at, sticker on me, at home, but their quality has gone down. They used to have the best. The best. I'm just going to cut a few and we'll start. Sorry, I was going to do this ahead of time, but I kind of got sidetracked, so we're just going to snip a few. Try not to push them too far. Yeah, I don't know what Michael's deal was this year. No at home near you? Well, they used to have the best ones. They don't anymore, so I stopped going. But they used to have, they were cheaper and they had more blooms on each stem, and they were very good quality. But that was when they were owned by somebody else, and so now they're not as good, which stinks. All right, I think I am gonna add some of this green. We're gonna make this pink and green. Hi, Michelle. I am in full gear. Yes, I got them from Michael's, Jamie. Oh, see, look, I just popped that one. Where did it go? Off completely. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan. You can definitely do this on a grapevine wreath. I'm just not as much of a fan. It is definitely way easier. I will admit that. I just don't like the look at the finished product as much. That's just a personal thing. Some people love it. But But I feel like when you do it on a grapevine wreath, the grapevine wreaths are 18 inches, so the hole is bigger in the middle. So you have, this one is like, they're more compact. So that's why I like it. You did the same color, Susan? That's so funny. Okay, let's put one together. So I usually do 3. So I grab 3 bunches, 3 stems, and put that on. And make them kind of all the sort of the same. Can you see that good? Okay. And I'm going to put a pin in, and then I'm going to glue on top of the pin. Like that. And I think every time I go a different direction, so it doesn't really matter which direction, but obviously you want to go in the same direction. And I'm going to wait till the end to put on the greenery, I think. And I'm going to sort of randomize these if I can. As best I can. And you're going to need to overlap. I like to overlap them a little bit. There we go. I thought about white, but you know what? White is so, it's like the hardest color to find. So I think I'm going to save my white. Because I might want to make an all-white one. I made an all-white one last year with tulle for a wedding wreath, and it was really pretty. You can use the green foam rings, but it's harder because there's no flat surface. So I find it is a little more difficult to get flowers to stay on there. But you can try it. Okay. Thank you for sharing it. Alright, let's put this here. We're just going to add, it's mostly green. I'm doing green, mostly pink, sorry. I'm adding green every so often. Whoa, that was a lot of glue. I just wrapped it with a unwired ribbon. Just the heads. Oh, no, I have not made one like that. That does sound like it would be time consuming but pretty. Alright. And then we have to go around the outside. Yeah, it does take a lot of tulips, but it's pretty when you're finished. Why does this not want to come out today? See, I like I like it. I like it like this. Alright. So that's more pink. Yeah, that's why I charge $70 for these, because it takes so many tulips and it takes so much time. But people love them because they're so pretty. And they are great for, I mean, baby showers, weddings, I mean, just year-round on your house. Rose, it's 12 inches. 12-inch ring. The only thing is you have to keep cutting so many flowers. Alright. Hi, Gail. All my friends are on tonight. Some nights it's quiet, some nights everybody's out. I don't know why this glue. This is my favorite part. I hate doing it when you have to get around to the edge because it is like way more tricky. But that's alright. That ribbon was falling off. Okay, we gotta cut some more. Some more colors. We got a lot of green, but do we like this view? Does this view let you see better what we're doing? armadillo. Where's there an armadillo? Hi, Vicky. If I had pink, I probably would have wrapped this in pink. I have a pink ribbon somewhere, but I couldn't find it in time, so we just went with white. You're really not going to see it too much, so it's fine. It is simple, Latasha. Like, yeah, it's pretty easy. It's just time consuming. Which, and kind of expensive. I mean, as far as wreaths go, I guess. It's one of the more expensive cost wreaths. Whoa! I shut that one off. I'm always amazed at how many bunches it takes. But I don't think I've ever seen an armadillo except for like at the zoo. Like, y'all have them like just walking around? Like, that's crazy to me. Oh, Pam, I'm so sorry. I think it's time to block and report. Because we ain't got time for crazy. Alright. You have armadillos walking around in Kansas? What are you people? Live some crazy places. Alright, we just... Thank you, Gail. Oh, wait. They're in Florida too? I'm not, you know, I went to Florida. I didn't see one. I'm glad because I'm not really sure. Are they mean? Like, do they attack you? I don't really know. Sorry, I'm really clueless about an armadillo. You had a pet, Anita? Really? Okay, I've never heard of that. This wreath live has gone a totally different direction than I expected. Okay. Y'all are funny. Okay, let's put some more on. We need another green. See, I don't want to add too much green. I don't know why. I just don't. I buried all my pins. They're vegetarian. Okay, Pam. Good thing. Good to know. Good to know. I mean, we got raccoons in our backyard. Every night I hear them opening up the trash can in the backyard. Raccoons and possums. Which I think, you know, y'all want to hear something embarrassing? I didn't know until I was like 30, 25, I don't know, that possum is spelled with an O. No one ever told me it was spelled with an O. Opossum. That's the craziest spelling ever. Yeah, that was an embarrassing day when I figured that out. Whew. Anita, where in the world armadillos and possums? You live in an interesting place, girl. Well, you know, you don't call them that. Exactly. That's why I didn't know that's how you spelled it. You don't hear people call it. That's not how you say it. But who thought there would be like a silent O? See, here's the problem with these. Some of these are, let's be careful. Okay, come here. Come down. Sometimes you have to make it work. Here. Yeah, that's why I like these flat ones because you have just to have a wider surface to work with. When you get those round ones, you're gonna, I don't know, I just feel like you're gonna fall off the sides. That's looking pretty good. Oh, you can't see that. Sorry. I was trying to hold it out for you. You can't see it when I hold it out. You clean them out of the white tulips. You know, I haven't actually been back to mine, the one closest to me, to see what they've got. If they ever put theirs out. I should probably do that. Yeah, you guys, if you want tulips, white is the first color to go. If it's not gone already, it's the first color to go. And then pink and red. Ow, because of Valentine's Day. So if you want any of those colors, you need to go now. Check it out. A pet skunk? What is... You guys are crazy town. Alright. You know what, Kimberly? Actually, I did get a green one from Walmart the other day, and I was going to try it. I just haven't done it yet. But I did get one. It's just a little larger. It's 14 inches instead of... this is 12. So I wasn't quite sure how it would work and how many more flowers I would need. So I was going to experiment with that. More people with pet skunks? Really? You can make these with the, you know, obviously with the bigger tulips. It just, I would probably use a bigger form. It might look a little large otherwise. I think it'd probably be better on like a grapevine. I did get my tulips at Michael's. Michael's is a place to get them right now, if you can. I'm trying to be careful about like keeping the same, not too many pink, you know, not too many green in one place, not too many random but not random, you know what I mean? I haven't been to the Michael's by Greenbrier, so I don't know. And Betty went to the one in Virginia Beach, so that one's cleaned out. So apparently don't go to the Virginia Beach one, but you could try the one in Greenbrier. I have not been there lately. I go to the one in Suffolk, so, but the one in Greenbrier is a lot bigger. Hey, Carrie. I use 14 bundles for this size. But look at what we're gonna put on soon, you guys. I'm gonna get some of these things in there. This is gonna be pretty the way it is, but you know what? I kind of wanted to add a little extra to this one, so we're gonna put some fun stuff on it, just for fun. Oh, Betty, you really cleaned them out, huh? And they don't restock that I know of. I mean, I think that once they're out, they're done. It's a very, very short tulip season. Need to cut a few more. Yeah, tulip season is pretty short. So if you want them, you've got to grab them. And you got to think about what you're going to use them for all year long, because they will be gone and they're not coming back again until next January. I guarantee you. So if you want to get, you know, red for Valentine's Day, you want to get spring colors like this for Easter, you want to get the red, and the blue is not quite as good as, well, the blue is pretty this year, but it's like a blue-green color. Last year it was just a plain blue, and it was good for like July 4th. I don't know if I would use this one for July 4th, the way it is, but anyway, you know, but think about, you know, Christmas. You want red and green for Christmas. You want, whatever, you know, you can use these. I use them all year long. So if you want them, grab them. before they sell out. Tulips fell apart. Yeah, you have to be careful with some of them. That they don't. They are pretty delicate. You have to be careful. Okay. So, like I was saying before, I leave the greenery on some. Some of them, I take it, I pull it down. Some of them I push it up. Alright, these stickers are going to be the death of me. Okay. Let's put some more on. Oh, well, that's good news, Emily. Okay. Alright, we need, what color do we need here? We need some dark pink, some light pink. It gets a little tricky when you're like coming around to where you started, because you need to sort of tuck it under. So I do 3 bunches every time I put them in here, and then when I do the outside, I do them in bunches of 2, since it's a little bit thinner around the outside. So I do 2 there, and I do 3 here. Blue and yellow on your door. That's pretty. Michelle, I just bubble wrap, and a little bit more bubble wrap. I'm a big fan of the bubble wrap. I get it in like the ginormous rolls. Alright. So this is a little tricky. Tuck them in. Sometimes I have to do them one by one at the end. Alright, let's do it like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay. Yeah, bubble wrap, tissue paper, anything you can do. Okay. Alright, so here we got so far. Can you see? Okay. We do need to go around the edge, but let's do the fun part. Hold on. Because I want to see what happens. We could totally leave it like this. And I've made a ton like this. But this time, I really want to add some extra stuff. So, I'm thinking of what I want to add. I have these, which I can actually. Thinking I might like these stuck in there. So I'm not gluing them yet. We're just sort of getting the idea. We might do we could do some of those. We could do, where is the one? We could also do, which I'm thinking I might like also, is tucking in some of these. I don't put that many on there. There we go. What do we think? I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of like, what do you think? Oh, can you see? I don't know if I like the berries and the, or not the berries, but the balls and the, I kind of like it. Just for something different. What do y'all think? I mean, I can leave it the way it is, but I want something extra this time. So, I think I'm going to put these. Little ball thingies. I don't know what they're called. They're little, I don't know. They're like one of my favorite things from Hobby Lobby because they're super cheap for a stem of these. What is this greenery? This greenery is from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's a Hobby Lobby. Should probably pin these things down, but thinking I could glue them. That might be all right. Don't give her a hard time now, Gail. Everybody be nice. I'm just kidding. All right, yeah, I am gonna pin that down a little bit. Eucalyptus, that's the one. But there's different ones, because this one is floppy, and there's one from Michael's that's not. It's like this. And so, yeah. It depends on if you like floppy or not. I'm not even going to go there. I just want a few of these sticking out. These things you can just like tear off. So they're pretty easy. But they're, I think at Hobby Lobby they're like $2 a stem or something. They're pretty cheap. And they come in all the colors for every holiday. So. Thank you, Penny. You might not be able to see real well on this with the color. But they're in there. They're in there. They're sort of tucked in. I think I'm going to add the greenery though, too. Sometimes I get people saying, well, eucalyptus doesn't go with tulips, or whatever you're making doesn't go with whatever. You know what? You can make whatever you want. It don't matter if things are not the same season, or, you know, I'm not worried. I use tulips in winter because they're just a pretty flower. I don't care if tulips don't really grow in the winter. They are not the boss of me. You are right. The only person who is the boss of me is my darn 2-year-old who thinks he is the boss of everybody. Alright, let me cut up. So y'all, funny story, before I got on here, I was trying not to argue with somebody in our, like, do you have one of those neighborhood Facebook groups where, like, people are just a pain in the butt? So I have a neighborhood Facebook group, and I was talking about, oh, the long line at the Chick-fil-A up the street. And this guy told me that I needed to take my child, I needed to not wait in the line, that I needed to take my child into the Chick-fil-A because he needed social interaction and I should not wait in the line. And I should not be complaining about the line because I should have just gotten out of my car and gone into the store. And that's when I decided I needed a break from Facebook before I went cuckoo on somebody. I mean, really. Okay, well, here's a little bit. Yeah, OMG. What is wrong with people? He needed social interaction. Like, dude, I'm not getting out my 2-year-old in the cold. I'll sit and wait in line. It's fine. Don't tell me he needs social interaction. Good grief. Okay, there we go. I think it needs a little bit more berries. Not white. I think just pink. Plain pink. Yeah, noses and something else. I was like, do you not have children? Have you ever tried to deal with taking a kid in and out of a car seat in the cold when they're tired and hungry? No. They will, Alice. They will make you want to get off of there. Okay. I'm going to add a couple of these ones in here. These are just the plain pink. Let's see. Where do I put this one? Yeah, I think he needed some social interaction. That's why he was on there. Trying to come bother me. I don't know. He looked like he was older, but I don't know. Like he probably had kids. But I don't know. Apparently his are different. Mostly people just get on there and they complain about the fact that their cars keep getting, well, they keep saying their cars keep getting broken into, but they're not breaking into any cars because people are just dumb and they leave their cars unlocked. So that's pretty much usually what the talk is on the neighborhood page, but... Okay, so there's some pink ones. All right, what do we like? How's it looking, y'all? Is it looking good? Oh, it's hard to tell. We need a little extra of anything else, or should we just? I don't want to overdo it. I think I'm gonna need to go around the outside. It is hard not to get sucked in, but I was good. I stepped away. Okay. I don't want to put too much. Okay, let's just add some around the outside. Let's do that and see where we get to. And see if I want to continue. All right. So this is tricky. Obviously make sure you're going in the same direction as you went before. And the hard part is because all your glue starts dripping. But you put it on sort of like that. It's hard to see, I know, when I'm doing it like this. Let's see. And again, just 2 on the outside. Because if you do 3, it gets to be too bunchy. I don't know if bunchy's a word, but I think I just made it up. Luann, what's wrong? Oh, yeah, well, you know what? It actually kind of looks better if they're a little messy. They don't have to be perfect. If you got it too perfect, it will look like you intentionally did it that way. You know what I mean? You have to make it look like you didn't really plan it that well. And they already take so much time. You really gotta like just do it. Oh, hot. And these are usually the ones where I burn the crap out of myself. I have to be careful. This one takes about 14 bushes. On this on this 12-inch form. Now, if you're doing a bigger form, obviously you're going to want more. If you've got a grapevine, you're going to need different. But grapevines they aren't as tightly packed either. So, I don't know. I can't remember how many go on a grapevine. Let me see if I can tilt it up just a little. Keep going around. Keep going around. And then I usually just put a ribbon hanger. But, I mean, I've never really put a bow on these, per se. Or any ribbon or anything, but, I mean, I like it to be just flowers. I don't know, Michelle. It might be easier. I don't know, but I was afraid. It might be. I don't know. I've always done it this way. I don't know why. Next time I'm going to try it the other way. Try doing it outside first. Helen, I sell these for $70 in my shop. This one has a little extra, so it might be different. I might add a little to it, but not a lot. I wish I could go to Dallas Market. I kind of have to pick and choose all my trips this year. Because I have a bunch of things I want to do. And my husband and my kids and everything, so. I think next year. Hold on. That one's not going in right. I think I'm like on top of another pin or something. There we go. Oh, I need to cut a few more tulips. And sometimes you have to turn them, like sometimes they just don't lay right. You have to turn them around to get the right lay down. Oh my gosh, really, Michelle? I know some people who are at that Atlanta market. Alright, I need a little bit, a few more, just a couple more. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't do that. It's a 12-inch styrofoam base. I don't like that flower. Some of these are, yeah, some of them are like a little smushed or something in shipping. So I usually cut them off. Okay. It is growing. It grows and grows and grows. Especially when, yeah, when you start doing the outside, it really makes a difference. I buy ribbon in cases. I have a shipment coming probably next week of some ribbon I bought from Craig Bachman, because that's why, you know, when I have wreaths that I make multiples of, which, you know, you guys know that I always talk about how much, yeah, how good it is to be able to make a multiple, make something that you can make over and over. And when you have that, you want to buy the supplies in bulk. One, so you have it, and two, you can save some money. So, yes, I do. And if I have ones left over, then I just sell them on my shop. Whatever I got left over. And they usually sell. Eventually. 14, Robin. About 14. Give or take. Let's put green here. Ah, don't burn yourself. Thanks, Teresa. Okay. Almost done. I'm almost all the way around over here. Which cutters are these? Oh, I don't know. These just came from Walmart or something. These are just little cobalt things. I don't even know. They probably came from my husband's tool chest or something. Hijacked them from there. I need to get some better ones. That's my goal, my next purchase. I did find my ribbon from Cleese, and it came today. I'm so excited. Hey, Connie. Because I have a lot of wreaths I need to make with it. So I'm glad it came today. Alright, we only have a little bit left, but I'm running out of light pink now. Hang on. Let's add a few more light pink. I need to go back and buy some greens, Jeanette. I bought some a while back, and her spring greens are really pretty. They're really great for spring, I feel like, for spring wreaths. the Easter stuff. She's got really cute stuff. A lot nicer greenery than you can find, you know, other places. That's why I like it. Because some of the stuff, I mean, Michael's isn't too bad sometimes, or Hobby Lobby, but it's really hard to find good, unique greenery. So. Oh, and the twigs, yes, she loves her twigs. I know people who have bought the big box of greens. I haven't, but I know people who have. It is a good deal. And it has nice stuff. Alright, I think I got room for 2 more in here. Yeah, I agree with you. It's not in a whole lot good anywhere. Okay. Those might be just a little glue. Maybe not. It's a little dollop. Oh, I haven't seen the bees and ladybugs. I try and stay away because if I don't, I will buy everything. Okay. Let's see. I think we are about done. I need to put a ribbon on it though. What do I do with this? Okay, let's put on a ribbon hanger. I usually just put a little like that. Make a little loop. Trying to tie it. There we go. And then we can put it on the back with more pins. So I'll show you what I would do. So you can see, because I would just sort of add it like, well, this needs to be cut below the knot. Okay. So what I would do is take it like this. Whoops. Okay, hold on. We're going to put one pin above the knot. Come on. And one below. Try not to smush the front part. Or one through it, or whatever. And then glue the heck out of it. And try not to burn yourself. When you're trying to show people. Okay, so let's let that dry for a second. Okay. Don't burn me. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's like really close up. But what do you guys think? I love it with the added stuff. We could even put more in there. I might make one another time and put some more, but I think for this one, I kind of like it the way it is. But we got the hanger on the back. I don't do the inside because look, you don't need to. They sort of fall over the inside. The outside you do need to do, but the inside you don't. You need to do that. I love it. I mean, this is Valentine's Day, spring. Gosh, anything. Well, that would help if you could see it. Okay. Wow. I like this little view, though, we have that if I want to work on stuff on the table and I can have the overtop view. It's a lot better. Okay. Awesome, Jeanette. Well, you guys go grab your tulips from Michael's if you want to make one. Remember to get them on sale and use your coupons. And if you want to add, you know, a little greenery into it, make it a little something extra, a little something different than what everybody else is doing. Find some little greenery, find some little berries, find some little something. I got all kinds of ideas. And get your floor pins, get your styrofoam wreath. Oh, if you're looking for styrofoam wreaths, these kinds of forms, I order them from Darice, D-A-R-I-C-E. You have to order them in a box of 6, I want to say. It's wholesale only, and you have to order it in a box of 6 of them. But that's where the only place that I've found to get these flat ones. You can get them at Walmart, but they're 14 inches, so you'll have to experiment with how that looks and how many flowers you'll need for that one. This one I usually use about 14. Let me count. I can count the stems for you. Hold on. Usually what I have to do, so I don't forget. But usually I want to say it's 14. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I use most of this one. 11, 12. So, I mean, I usually say I think I usually say like 13 or 14. I think I might not have quite used 12 this time because I added some other stuff. I think that was it. Yeah. So, I would get somewhere around 13 or 14. Yeah, Darice makes other stuff. They also have, they have grapevine wreaths, but I've ordered them from there before and I didn't like them. They were very thin, and not, they can't hold very much. But I like, I order a lot of beach stuff from there. They have seashells and sea glass. They had the driftwood wreath form that I used for, thank you, Michelle, that I used for some wreaths for my parents' beach house. But you have to order like some case quantities again, so because it's wholesale. So I think I have like a lot of shells. I mean, a lot of shells. Oh, I don't remember how much they cost though. You'd have to look on the website. I think I don't know if it's only wholesale. I'm not sure if it's retail, if it's maybe just a little bit more expensive. I'm not sure. Mesh I buy from Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree, The Wreath Shop, Deco Exchange, anywhere I can find it. Just not in the stores. Okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. And I don't have an affiliate link now. But yeah, Joanne, here you go. This is what we made. So watch the replay. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't. They were in Atlanta Market. That's cool. It's a 12-inch base. So you can make it different ways, different forms. But I like this one. They might, Luann. I'm not sure. Check it out. Hi, Josie. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me. And this is like one of my favorite wreaths to make. So I'll probably make some more. All right, guys. Bye. See ya.